It started out as a way for you to escape reality. The burning masses of rock above you have been too captivating to be simply left to burn alone, and thus at the age of 15, you were a walking encyclopedia on space science and astrology alike. Where the UA dorms were located, stargazing was almost impossible. The air pollution was simply too much, especially compared to the countryside you were used to. Yet every time you were stressed out, you would climb onto the roof of the dorms, desperately clinging onto the hope that one day there would be a clear view of the sky. And that's exactly what happened today. The recent events had been weighing heavily on your conscience. The previous 2 villain attacks had clearly been affecting the other students as well, yet the short glimpses of your father had left you in an utter state of shock. The staff and principal all knew about your heritage, and yet they still let you into the school. Perhaps that was their downfall. You were their downfall. There was no way the villains just guessed where you and your class would be on a particular day. There had to be a spy in the school premises. Maybe it was you. Maybe they had secretly attached a tracker to you that you didn't know about. These negative thoughts hadn't stopped consuming your mind since classes finished. With a heavy sigh leaving your lips, you tugged on a warm hoodie and joggers before grabbing a coat and your small bag of snacks and other small items. You opened the window and climbed your way onto the roof, closing the window but making sure to leave the book jammed in so you could easily open it later. Sitting comfortably on the roof tiles, you took out your headphones, choosing your favorite playlist on your phone. Lying down on the barely slanted roof, you stared up at the sky, and with a gasp of wonder, you discarded the shining beauties staring back at you. With a small chuckle, you felt your nose tingle with the oncoming wave of tears. Squeezing your eyes closed, you let out a small yelp as someone else's hand came in contact with your hair. "Hey, traveler!" Ochako smiled as she started to braid your hair. Wiping away the unshed tears, you looked up at her. "Hey, Ochako." Your lips unconsciously lifted into a smile. "You alright?" Her voice laced with worry, and she moved on to the next few strands of hair. Letting out a shaky sigh, you replied, "Could be better." Your attention had now moved to the brunette sat on the tiles beside you. Her short hair flowed lightly in the wind. A breeze danced through the cold night air, and you could see her visibly shiver. "Do you want to talk about it?" she asked. You sat up, causing her hands to leave your hair. Shrugging off your jacket, you threw it around her figure before grabbing both sides of the coat and pulling her towards you. "Just let me appreciate the angle beside me," you whispered. Her hands landed awkwardly on your shoulders as she giggled. Wrapping her arms around your neck, she landed a quick peck on your lips before burying her head into the crook of your shoulder. And there you lay under the stars, your previous worries washed away by the heavenly presence that rested in your arms.